baller. Shout out to Hoop Journey.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Julian from Hoop Journey. Make sure you guys do like the video and subscribe to the channel. But getting into tonight's game, Golden State versus the Timberwolves. First game in China. Steph Curry pulling up for three. Kevin Durant did lead all scorers with 20 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and a block to go with that. Played 25 minutes, so not too bad from the MVP of the finals last year. Draymond Green had a decent game, 5 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 blocks. And then Steph Curry, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Klay Thompson also poured in a nice 13 points. And the Warriors got off to a really hot start in the first quarter. Looked really good, but the Timberwolves were here to play. They did end up winning this game 111-97, led by Karl Anthony Towns, who dropped 16 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Really good game from Cat in 26 minutes played. Jimmy Buckets finished off 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. And then Andrew Wiggins, 14 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal. Really nice game from him. And Taj Gibson has been looking really good, especially knocking down that 3 ball, which he definitely improved on from last year. Finished off 13 points, 7 rebounds, and he's going to be a very good play for him for the Timberwolves. He's going to be an X factor in my opinion. He hit a couple threes, hit 2 threes tonight, and he hit a couple threes last game too, so really nice. And then off the bench for them, Mohammed has looked very good, pouring in 10 points. And then just getting into Golden State, man, losing their second preseason game, but they did have a very strong first half performance. But, resting their starters in the fourth quarter, they could really care less about a preseason game. They're all just focusing on everybody staying healthy, getting ready for the regular season. There goes Nick Young getting his first bucket. And, he's looking really nice in a Warriors jersey. He's definitely going to help them off the bench. Finished off 7 points. He did suffer a little injury to his back. I think he'll be all right, but he did come out of the game. That's later on in the fourth quarter. And Karl Anthony Towns getting his own rebound, putting it back. And he was voted by all GMs. If they were to start a new team, he would be the first person they choose. And Kevin Durant closing out the first half, my bad, on a nice little slam. But let me know, would you take Karl Anthony Towns? And Giannis Antetokounmpo was the second person they would pick. So between them two, I would probably go with Cat just because he's a lot more accomplished than Giannis. But, Giannis is going to be a superstar in this league. And but Karl Anthony Towns is only like 21. I think Giannis is 22 maybe. But both very young, going to be superstars in this league. Steph Curry with a nice little runner off the backboard to get it in. This was a close game throughout the whole entire game. But then once the fourth quarter came, the Timberwolves bench just took over the game. And they were able to win by double digits against the Warriors, which is a very hard thing to do. And Warriors coming off a loss against the Nuggets, and the Timberwolves coming up against a win from the Lakers. And a nice 3 from Jeff Teague, stepping back, showing off his range. And Jeff Teague is very underrated. A lot of people don't talk about him. He had a nice career in Atlanta, if you want to go and check that out. And then on the Pacers, he didn't do that much, but he's still a good point guard to have on your team. And Jeff Teague, surveilling to what he can go to. Going to go to Jimmy Butler, and he's just going to go straight to the rack. And Jimmy Buckets has looked decent. Steph Curry moving the ball around, finding Klay, who's just going to pop this J in Jimmy Buckets' face and knock it down. Very close game. Timberwolves only down by 5. And KD, that's a really difficult shot to make off balance with your left hand. And just popping that 3. A lot of people say he can't shoot from the 3, but, he's definitely improving there. Andrew Wiggins. And, Warriors, looking very good. Kevin Durant just wants to get fed. 20 points, like I said. Another deep 3. Didn't go in, but Jimmy Buckets with the rebound. And he's going to pop the J and get it in the rim. And, the Timberwolves do have that fighting underdog in them. This is a potential playoff matchup. Timberwolves could end up with a number 5, number 4 seed. Depends how they all gel together and play out. But, Timberwolves definitely will be making the playoffs. I don't think they've made the playoffs since 2003 or 2004. Longest dry streak in the NBA. And JaVale McGee with a huge block. And he's turned out very well for the Warriors, resurrecting his career. No more Shaq being a fool for him, maybe a couple times. But, defensively, he's really good. Swaggy P with a nice bucket right there. Jamal Crawford, man, what a pass. And, man, he just got the best handles, one of the best handles in NBA history. And a nice pass from Tyus Jones, their backup point guard, to find him. That took like 2 seconds to score. And Winding down, you see Timberwolves up by 3. Nick Young stepping back for a difficult 3 to tie this game up. And there goes that Nick Young injury. What made it even worse, the ball hit him in the face. But, you know, he would get up and shoot free throws, but he did miss them. And he just got out of the game after that. So hopefully he's all good. And Timberwolves up by 6 with this point. With only under 3 minutes to play, Jamal Crawford ending the game. He's leading them, going to be a primary ball handling on the second unit for them. And just nice vision to find Muhammad in there for the easy bucket to give him an 8-point lead, and this would be the dagger. No coming back from the Warriors. Jamal Crawford once again finding that young man for the 3, and that would be it. Timberwolves taking down the Warriors in the first game in China.